Okay, so KO time again, and go for the Balucious Doombitch box. I'm going to look at this. Now, I've been told by Certoys that this is a knockoff the Cyber Battalion Megatron, but it looks more like that Legends class Warpath that came out a while ago. I never had it either, so I'm not 100% sure. It's some sort of KO tank. But it's a nice enough thing. It's got plenty of detail. I'm not sure what any of that detail is. That's, you know, someone really scared and crying. I don't know. Possibly an engine or an oven. I don't know. Some hands. A turret that doesn't really fill the gap, but so what? Giant bits in the middle, so it's now a H tank. It's fine. It's actually quite cool. I'm just being critical just to point these things out to you guys, but you know, there is something about it that just thinks it's just cool, isn't it? Okay. Size comparison. Legacy Wild Rider. So it's a good deluxe. Good deluxe. Transform it. Okay. Okay. So. See, this is the bit I get stuck on. I'm not 100% sure what order you're supposed to do it in, but we'll try wiggling these loose. Okay. There. They peg onto this middle piece with big hole there, big hole there. I'm going to rotate them like that. Like that. That should hopefully give me enough space to do everything else. So I'm going to rotate this. I'm bending at what will be the hips and the knees. I'm rotating down, folding all the way over. Folding these panels underneath to make the feet. Might as well separate that slider. Straighten off a bit. Then we bring it around. I'm going to rotate this front nose section all the way down. And I don't think it tabs into place, but it sits in place. Now we can rotate the arms down. And that is El Tank Dude in robot mode. Very basic, but look what you end up with. Look at this thing. These cool vents, the chest light, you know, the head, which is very power core combined as heavy tread, something like that, with a touch of hound, which I quite appreciate. The arms, alright, they're one hollow giant piece, but from the front they look chunky as anything. You know, the chest, like these weird bits sticking out, they kind of work. The legs are, you know, stylized and, you know, designed, and they do actually tab into place to lock the legs straight, but you don't have to. You can bend them, and the hinges work pretty well actually. The foot, well, you can do that if you want, but that doesn't really count as ankle tilt, does it? That's quite cool. This turret, you can actually unpeg. It actually pegs in both those holes there. So you can unpeg it, and you can leave it pegged into the arm underneath, so you can have an underslung shoulder cannon. Or, let's double check these holes. Yes, you can hold it like that. It's actually cut to fit around the bit on the forearm there. Can it hold the one further back? No. And there's some sort of loud banging downstairs. That's fun. I think that's the baby. Okay, well, I suppose I should get a size comparison for him because he's actually awesome. And Lexi Dragster. Okay, you're gonna poke fun at me now, are you? No, I'm gonna back away. So he's touching on a Voyager. Substantial, quite cool. I mean, yeah, it's a bit hollow from the back, the legs and the arms and stuff like that, but who cares? In all honesty, who cares? It's cool. I really like this guy. This is genuine. That's why it's like one of the first things being reviewed. I'm like, that's awesome, reviewing it. Thank you, Mike. Thank you, Michelle. This is awesome. There are lots of awesome things in there, but we'll get to those. So, yeah, that should do it for me. So, I should be wretched. I shall see all of you in the next one. Tatty bye-bye then.